Be Frankie.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a whole new video. Now this is the first time you guys have seen me since my IPF Worlds meet video, and we're getting right back to it. There's no time to waste. We are currently 16 weeks out from Raw Nationals 2018 in Spokane, Washington, but we got work to do. I'm not exactly pleased with the performance that I had on Friday, so you know what I'm saying, we got to make sure that we are focused for this prep. So today we have squats and bench. We're moving back to doing 2 compound movements for each of my powerlifting days, and this is the first day that I'm touching like actual weight since lifting. Today we have high bar squats, 3x8, RP of 6, pretty mindless, and then we have a 3x8 again on bench for like another mindless RP of 5 to 6. So let's go ahead and get this workout underway. I'm just ready to grind, ready to work again, ready to put the iron to the hammer to the iron. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's just get to work.
Girls talking like the word. I got
Okay, so it's time to move on to bench. However, my boy Ben is he has squats as well. So I was like, yo man, go ahead and use the combo rack, and I'll move over to the old bench and I'll do bench just because like I don't want to like keep him here for a very long time. So once again, we have easy 8s, RP 6. I didn't hear you, but
Good morning guys. So I don't know, I always get very happy whenever I clean my entire apartment, so I just want to kind of show you guys what we're working with right now. I haven't really gone through a whole apartment tour, but I'm just going to show you guys what we're working with. So right now we are currently in my room. I've risen from the depths of slumber, so as you guys can see, we have the pool view right over here. And once again, like, I love taking up the blinds, right? So the natural light's just coming in. We have my room over here. We walk, we're going. This is going to be, now we're entering the restroom area, which is also where my closet is. So here's my closet, you can see all my clothes. And then, oh, you know, check out that VC, that old school VC jersey up in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? I had to cop one just to symbolize that I went to Calgary and took my first L in competition. That's only the reason why I got this thing. Not the reason why, but it's a symbolization for me that I took my first ever like defeat in a powerlifting meet. I guess you could say that, defeat, second place. That's whatever. So now we're into the restroom area. As you can see, I have a shower, like most people do, and this is the rest of the restroom. And this is the rest of the restroom. Just very unexciting. So now we're moving on to the kitchen and living room area. Once again, we have the blinds up because that's what I personally like. I just like natural sunlight, puts you in a good mood. The sun is just like a natural good mood setter, I feel like. But here's the kitchen. We have stove right over here. We got some of the, I don't know what you call these spatulas, stirring spoon things. We have some decoration here, and we got my little homie number 2. Little homie number 1 was in my old apartment, but I threw him away, and this is his little brother, or older brother, little homie 2. Coffee maker, toaster, blender, big sink. I know you got, like, sometimes whenever I put stuff on video, it's not scaled properly, but this sink is like huge. Like, it is really, really, really big. But anyways, continuing on with the mini apartment tour, we have now the dinner table, or not the dinner table, but the area where I eat. So instead of getting like a coffee table or something, or not a coffee table, instead of getting like a dinner table where I would put somewhere like around here in this area, I figured, hey man, there's no need to do that. All we have to do is just get some placemats here, or some dinner mats, and then just place them along here, along with the bar stools. And we have the area, because this is like kind of like an island where you're able to eat on and cook as well. We have random decorations here. My boy Josh set up this fixture, and I just got random decorations to put on top of that. And then of course we have some more decorations here, just like some fake plants and all that good stuff. And then we're gonna move on to the chilling area, or the living room. I like to call it the chilling area, but this is where like we chill out. Got the couch, pillows, rug, and the coffee table right here. Of course, we got the TV. I'm thinking about mounting it, and then we got the Xbox right over there. So I definitely want to mount this TV. I do have a TV inside of my room. I just want to mount it in front of my bed. Like, I have this area right here, and then I have my bed, and I just really want to mount this TV up there. I'm not really good at that kind of stuff, so I have to reach out and find someone. Maybe some of my homies know someone that could do that, but we're gonna get that figured out. But this is my apartment as of right now. Still kind of a work in progress. Some things I want to do is, of course, add some artwork over here, and just get some stuff on the walls, just because it's pretty bland. But yeah, this is where we're currently at when it comes to my apartment. So I got a couple of orders packaged for SASQUATCH. Now we are taking, not pre-workout, but we're taking In Focus from BPN, and we're about to head on to the gym. Today's deadlift day, about to get it. I was listening to the Joe Budden's podcast a little bit earlier. My favorite podcast currently, right now in rotation. And I was just thinking about how we are 16 weeks out from Raw Nationals, and like the goals that I have set for this particular meet. Like I've said before, the past 2 meets that I've had, the Arnold and now IPF Worlds, haven't exactly gone my way in terms of me competing to my absolute potential. I've underperformed the expectations that I've had for myself. And it's like, I know I could do a lot better. And unfortunately, I've opened up the door for other 83 kg lifters to be like, I think we could catch Russell. But in my head as a competitor, I'm like, yo, like, I haven't even put together my best performance yet. So today we have deadlifts, and I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay, so we have finally worked up to the first working sets. Wait, let me just show you guys what we did when I arrived at the gym. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've worked up to the first working set, which is 495 pounds for a set of 6. Now this is supposed to be done at an RP of 5 to 6, but during my competition, Joey noticed like, yo man, your deadlift looks like way different. I've never really seen you pull off the ground so slowly. Like come meet time, we thought that everything was gonna work together, but he noticed that there was something I changed in my deadlift, and that was the fact that I was starting a little bit higher, allowing my hips to, starting higher and my hips were higher, right? So, we're gonna go back to the old format. Like my old deadlift form was, there was like a little bit of rise in my hips before the initial pull, but that allowed me to be a little bit more explosive. So it's just controlling that, and you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like in my competition I was standing a little bit too high and allowing my deadlifts, or allowing my hips to be higher to eliminate that initial rise in the hips when I start the pull. But it wasn't anything that was too bad, so we're gonna go revert back to my last
my old form of deadlifting, and there was really nothing wrong with it. Like, my body's built to deadlift. My leverages are amazing for conventional deadlift. Once again, I have short legs, really long arms, so I don't have to bend that much to touch the bar. And allowing my hips to sink a little bit is perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and get this first set of 6 out of the way at an RP of 5 to 6. So that first set wasn't bad, just a little bit awkward because I haven't deadlifted since my competition. Just finding my groove, that felt perfectly fine. Like, once again, it's okay that my hips raised like just a little bit. I feel like whenever I was in competition, I was so concerned with getting my hips higher that it turned into almost like a stiff-legged deadlift, and I was taking my quads out of the whole movement. Like, I was not utilizing the size of my quads at all when it came competition time for deadlift. And with my hips a little bit lower, I'm able to utilize my quads. I'm actually able to feel it, flex it, and almost like push off the ground. So, feels good. Let's go get these last 2 sets out of the way. Today's deadlift session is supposed to be relatively pretty easy. Once again, RP of 5 to 6, meaning I have either 5 reps left in the tank or 4 reps left in the tank. So, it feels good. Feels good. Alright, so the last clip that I showed was my mom and like my siblings came over and they kind of like celebrated the fact that I was able to come in 2nd place for IPF Worlds, right? So they got me like a nothing bunt cake, pretty cool. Has the American flag on it. Also has this card that says, "May have gotten 2nd, but you're our number 1." I'm sorry. Okay, and then also just a lot of cool stuff. Also got a card right here. It was right here. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so you had a dream and you made it come true, and you do it with courage and determination. And my mom also got me a plaque. If you couldn't tell, my mom was like very proud of the fact that what I was able to do at IPF Worlds. But the plaque says, obviously it has my name, Russel T. Orhii. It says, "At the moment, I have all I need and more. I'm generously supplied with the gifts you sent with me," and I'm not going to try to pronounce that. "They are a sweet smelling sacrifice that is acceptable and pleasing to God. And yeah, I tell you, and you can pray for anything, and if you believe that you've received, it will be yours." Mark 11:24. So yeah, I want to, like, as you can tell, I have a very supportive mom. Whenever I try to do things or whenever like I'm setting out to do something, she's always there to kind of like just applaud me and tell me she's proud of me. But I'm gonna end this video off by opening up this package from, I'm pretty sure it's Lockdown. It says Lockdown on it. So let me open this up and go to sleep. I want to shout out, I mean, there's no point, but I want to shout out Jess Hilarious. I went and saw her show with my girl. It was really funny. Like, okay, so she's popular on Instagram, and I'm pretty hesitant with people on Instagram that are comedians, and then like you go see them in person, and she ended up being very funny. I was laughing the whole time. So, all right, damn. So we got more wrist wraps. from Lockdown Grip. Shout out to them boys. Of course, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, if you wanna use that code, discount code Russel to save you 10% off your next purchase, go ahead. But more wrist wraps here. And then we got some more t-shirts. So dope. Finally, I got these t-shirts. It's funny because Raymond actually sent these over to my house in Sugar Land, and I live in Houston now. So we got the Lock It Down shirt. We also got one of those plain simple ones that just has literally the Lockdown logo, or Lockdown word on the right breast. Same thing, just a steel gray. And then we have another Lockdown. So it's just, we got some normal gray, then we got some steel gray. These are called steel gray, right? No? Is it steel gray?
Yeah, we're gonna call it that for now.
Okay, whatever. We got normal gray and we got darker gray.
One for me, one for you.
If you guys like today's video, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.
The ghetto Othello the more. Oh my God, they speak venomous on the boy. Oh my Lord, my enemy is fear and I'm sure